Hello everybody, welcome to part 2 of this playthrough. We're going to continue where we left off from last time. Ooh, Pillars of Eternity has been localized in several languages. That's cool. This must have been a pretty hard game to localize too. A lot of text. Okay, where were we? I believe we were running back to our camp.
Sure.
To be we have a okay, seems a little dangerous because can't really see what else is beyond there, but this is also a tutorial level and I'm on easy. So I'm not entirely that worried. Go at him, boys. He missed. Okay. Just to remind you guys, my character is currently a monk named Fahrenheit is how you pronounce it. Let's put this in the stash. Wait. Shift click to stash, I believe. Yeah. It appears everybody has been murdered. Which means... dang it, I was gonna grab their... I wanted all their loot. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Okay, knives are not cheap. Why would you leave them just sitting inside of other people? You normally want to pull those out. Calissa puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands, no, that's correct. A handful stands above. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of a man you recognize as Heoden, the last of your caravan left standing. No, not Heoden. I want my money back from him. I immediately see that I did not meet the lore requirements. Lay down your arms, trespassers. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. You're pretty confident that we're gonna lose this fight. Okay, so you can say, why have you done this? I can't believe you've done this. They've not trespassed. I don't know what they did, but I didn't have anything to do with it. Murderers, you will pay for each life. You will try to kill us either way. Why make it easy? I am unarmed. This is technically true. I do not hold a weapon. I am playing, to remind you, I am playing a monk who is going to specialize in unarmed combat because I want to render half of the game's loot systems completely worthless, I guess. And I want to roleplay him as sort of a slave who, like an indentured servant level slave who was able to acquire some learning and is now been freed and is on a quest for knowledge. And there's no other option. I am unarmed. He shoves Heoden toward you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade against Heoden's torso. Heoden screams and stumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing beginning to bloom crimson. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. I'm a little bit unclear on if Heoden's supposed to have lived through that or not. Okay, so... Oh! Is this a... glitch? I don't recall Heoden looking exactly like the other Glanfathan people. Anyways...
How can I help?
He should attack her. I think they're gonna get like an attack of opportunity. Oh, no. Can you not do that?
What you need?
Anyways, yeah, you Calliska run up here. You Monk run up here for this turn. Oh, he just falls down like a chump. Okay, now I want myself to run over here. I'm doing the strategy of take out the weakest first. Huh, there's auto attack again. Well, I guess that answers my question about Heoden. He was definitely supposed to be alive. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. And 1,000 translators had to go look up what the word supine was in their language that they were translating to. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good, the gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. Something's telling me I'm not gonna get to loot the bodies. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep within your skin, beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, as it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Okay, we're just chilling out in the soul-eating wind, I guess. Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bowel, Odima's body stirs, and with a great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Ah. And I guess he's just gonna die. This game is so pretty. Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Huh. Just in time. Heoden trails behind. Oh no. Slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers, who had been feigning death, lunges for Heoden and topples him to the rocky ground. Restrained, Heoden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, struggles to break his hold. But struggles to break his hold. Without a weapon in your hands, you can do little to help him from where you stand. Well, I think I'm going to throw a rock at an attacker. Although I guess there's a chance we could hit Heoden, but you know. Your aim is true. Oh good. And the hit jars Heoden loose. Lurching his feet, Heoden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free? What? Just like one of his hands just goes off his body, I guess. Oh, hands free from the rock cliff, not from his body. But diving onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Heoden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. Again, I'm confused by some of the word pictures. Is this ledge... I'm all for, like, you know, flowery language and metaphors, but I don't see how a ledge can tremble. We're moving on. There's now a deep resonance to the swelling wind below. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections. Ah, that would be why it's trembling. Unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. That was a curb your hubris moment. Ah, it appears that we are in a dungeon now.
Was that?
A Beowick. Had to be.
Reminders. Beowicks are the winds that you basically don't want to be out in. That's about all the lore we've gotten about them.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
Let's get further inside. Can you walk? He's a stoic man, Heoden is. We got experience. I don't suppose I'm gonna level up anytime soon. Huh. Well, what's this? Ah, this is my main quest. I have the White March too. I also plan to play through that. So there's giant holes in the floor. Ooh, nice crystals. And
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
alright, apologies for slapping my mic. I am going to play maybe a bit sarcastic and cold. But above all, I'm a seeker of knowledge, so I want to know who attacked us. Glanfathans. Those would be the hut dwellers, so Daemon warned you about. Look to be the Fangs of Galawain, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin, looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odima. I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. They said that we trespassed. I don't believe that. Odima would never allow it. But as much as the Fangs are hotheads, Glanfathans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or... She glances down the passage beyond. Or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. And I think I'll keep going. Heoden takes a step forward and his knee buckles, and before anyone can catch him, he stumbles to the ground, his cheeks striking the time-worn cobbles. On unsteady legs, he claws his way up to a wall and back to his feet, but his stance is shaky, like a sailor walking on land after time at sea. I have a regeneration potion. We're fine.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours? I've lost some blood. It seems quiet off to the left. Might be a place to rest there.
Okay, so camping is like camping in every single other RPG.
I hate to say this, but we can't afford to stay put. Those Glonfathans were riled about something. Could be we got company in here. Looters will be armed and ready to kill, and there's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds.
So it's pronounced Glonfathans, not Glanfathans. Good to know. So I'm probably going to make a choice here.
I just need to lie down for a while. Then we can move as fast as you want.
Yeah, I think Heoden's got some...
Maybe you didn't hear me. We are gonna die in here if we don't get moving and get this place figured out before the looters come back. We've either got to find the exit or a damn good place to hide.
There's a third option. Oh, no, there isn't actually. I was about to suggest we actually keep a watch instead of all of us sleeping. But maybe she's afraid of being outnumbered. So I'm playing him more logical. I think we're making him a little more logical, so...
I'll do my best.
Bye, Heoden. you're probably not gonna work. So to the left is probably, well, I'll check it just in case there's loot.
Where'd that slime come from?
Oh no. Here be slimes probably. Alright, let's grab a mace. That's cool. Camping supplies. Yeah, I'll want that. And what is this? Can I use this? Hold on. Can I use this? Oh gosh. As a weapon. Okay, not as a weapon. As an item? Is it for crafting? Because it looks like I should be able to whack the wall over there with it. Is this a rub X on Y? Oh, a shield. Do you have a shield? Nobody has a shield. Give it to her. And we'll throw the torch in here. So, do we want to give her a shield? Oh, he's got 2 daggers. Oh, he's a rogue type, probably. We seem to be doing fine right now. So I think we'll just not do that. As we walk out, let the slimes attack. Shh. What? Oh, I pressed Alt. That's cool. Left Alt is sneaking. You know what? I think I'm gonna use that.
Be quiet.
Just cause which way should I go? This way, they both look like they lead to demon sacrificial chambers.
Shh.
Yep. Okay. So... a trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a Zarup. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged breaths. Can I make the unarmed joke again? Raise your hands and stand still. I think I'm going to... I don't know for sure if this creature even speaks my language, so I'm just going to try to do this. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. It sniffs around you. It's okay, I won't hurt you. I think we just slowly back away. This probably means that if we go that way, we have to fight him. I don't want to do that. Oh gosh. Puddles.
Those tiles look suspicious. Let's be careful.
Oh, well, we could just go this way.
That roundish symbol.
Just like the
I'm sure I
tiles.
saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Oh no. Well, let's try lighting it and see what happens. Oh, that's nice. I don't have to say individually select the option to light every single torch. Anything over here? Can we not light these? Aw. Oh, that's a dead body. Ah, slimes. Okay. I think I need to give this guy a bow. Give it his... Oh, come on. Okay, I'll do this later. Oh, this is... When we were here... Oh gosh, Kaliska said, where'd all that slime come from? I think we ran through something that accidentally triggered this one's cutscene. Maybe like the hitbox for triggering this cutscene accidentally extended out to here or something. Interesting. Oh well, everybody attack. Whack it. If it's like most slimes... Yeah, fire wrecks it. Oh. Wait, hold on, is that a person or... Okay. Okay. Ooh, and a nice poleaxe. Maybe I'll give it to, Kaliska.
Where'd that
What's
slime
muck
come
on
from?
the wall?
Oh. That's not disturbing. A viscous slick of something dark and tar-like runs down the wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. So the thing is, I need my water skin to live, but I really want to find out what this is. You rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, still showcase a remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty. A gem fills the other. You have lost an item. Full water skin, of course. Can I take the gem? Cool. Am I gonna die now? I may be about to die. Again, a reminder, we were currently sick with the diarrhea of death, and we need to drink water or we will die. Oh, there's a picture. The mural must be ancient, yet the colors are still bright and vivid. It shows a procession of Ingwithans from all the Kith races, the races that have brains, Alma, etc. They walk among pillars similar to the ones that span this chamber, with each one topped with flame. So we start 420 blazing it, and then we have to read these stupid symbols and then match them to the ones on... Oh, did I just... I think I accidentally solved the puzzle. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, that's one way to do it. So my problem... I guess I just individually walk every person across. Cool, here across.
Huh?
You can go over here and...
Feels
air
like
in
there's
here.
a draft coming
I think
through
we
that
found
wall.
an exit.
I don't
Sounds
hear
like the
any
storm
sign of
passed
that
too.
storm either.
These,
What you need?
something tells me a good source of
Yeah.
comedic relief is going to be the hitboxes for triggering the speeches during the normal, like, game. That's a spider. I think we're just going to pause and attack.
Let's go.
So far everything's been laughably easy. Is this like a mechanism? Oh. It's actually just a thing that lit me on fire. I'm paying attention, I swear. Let's This looks like the I want to loot before we move on to the next part.
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner.
Alright, sure. It appears to be nothing and nobody. There's a very large... Ah. What the frick is that? Well, it says it's a whelp, so... Can I sneak attack? Wait, hold on. If I take these
Stay
two...
quiet.
I'm gonna move them right here. And I'm gonna see if
How
I
can
can
I help?
sneak attack as this dude. Sneak attack. What was that? Okay. Oh, everybody's that's too busy watching the fight. That's cool. So I'm seeing that I killed Scolder Whelp 25%, 27 out of 108 XP earned, which is telling me that they don't want me grinding the same mob. Also, there's a bestiary. Let's see if I can find that real quick. I'm curious. Encyclopedia Bestiaria. Ooze. Ooze is a slime. Scolder. What's a mammal? Interesting. Spiders are spiders. And wolves are wolves. Wow. I really need to stop making fun of this game. People worked hard on it. I can imagine them assigning the interns to make the wolves.
Nice and slow.
Communally sneak. There's a bad guy. Mostly I just want to
Let's go.
make sure there's not too many spiders. Cool. So we got... Oh, a way out. In a loot room. With a dead body. Oh, helmet. Nice. Who doesn't have a helmet? Do you? Hold on, do you have a helmet? No. Ah. I think I have to do this, then open this up, and then put it here. The one thing I'm not sure how to do is how to actually make her tank things. Because I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be like the paladin sort. Uh-oh. What's this? Bats as large as chickens are strung in the web. That's friendly and nice. Oh. Ooh, a rapier. And a bloodstone. What is a bloodstone? I want this. That's a redstone, wow. I think that Heoden can use this. They're the exact same thing, but I'm gonna use this because it's cooler. Okay, let's head out. Yep, I will have to look up a little bit eventually about how to, you know, make sure certain people tank and etc. Older robed man. This is not good. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus, an ancient structure of chiseled hydra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. That's cool, we're gonna spy on a satanic ritual. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them, a thick gray beard that frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. Remember, thick gray beard. Every thick gray bearded man I meet might be the final boss. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with two protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature. Someone didn't get the memo that the Viking winged helmets were not a thing.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book.
Okay.
Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Ah, this is a cult. You know, if the horns and robes weren't already a clue. Oh. This doesn't look good. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then all at once it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into a black unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with Aedra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of Aedra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of a boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or. At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard in a ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now, at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. I'm not gonna lie, I was taking a second to think if there was some stupid meme question I could ask, like, is pee really stored in the balls? But Fahrenheit. You awake to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. So basically you just did an all-nighter, and you had like way too much caffeine. You got the assignment done, but now you have to go to class. This is what Fahrenheit is going through right now, I think. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tic. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. I'm already sick. I have deadly diarrhea. The figures of the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Apparently I am fatigued now. Heoden and Kaliska lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. Dang it. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. I have like a day before my deadly diarrhea kills me. Oh cool, I leveled up. Let me just oh, just take all. Cool, they're dead naked bodies. I will quickly do a level up. We can see what that's like. Ah, so I can level up stealth, athletics, lore, mechanics, or survival. So, probably gonna go with athletics and lore. Is gonna be my focus. Athletic points because I'm a monk, and lore because I like learning. And we might, I think we're gonna just generally, like, well, oh, okay. It's doing the graded scale thing. Okay. Yep, athletics and lore. Next. Oh, cool. I get a talent. Lesser wounds. Okay, so I get less wounds, mortification of the soul. I get a wound. Also, I want wounds. So this is like wound-based stuff. This is if I want to play a mage. Oh. This is an AoE. Sneak attack. I don't want to go that route. This is a debuff. So it seems like, oh, charm, nice. Gallant's focus. Oh, I see. So these are like things that I can borrow from other classes to flavor mine. That's actually pretty cool. Rhymer, runner, and then presumably because I am I'm already a monk. Let's just get this one. Or I can focus on, I don't want to focus on weapons. I can pick up another thing here. I might want to grab one of these later, but I think I'm going to stick with the class stuff. I'm going to want to get this pretty quickly, actually. My idea is that I can kind of run around the battlefield pretty quickly. Anyways, let's get lesser wounds. Cool. I believe I am done. Alright, that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching.